Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Virgo March 17, 2025. Mercury stations and turns retrograde today, and it begins this cycle in your privacy sector. Mercury is retrograde until April 7th, and during this cycle, problems cropping up can seem more frequent. There can be some inconvenient delays or turnarounds. Trusting your instincts may not be as straightforward as usual, and you may look back more than you look forward. Past mistakes can return to your attention. You may also experience some interruptions or a state of limbo on financial or love matters. Your thinking is more spiritual and less factual, which can be a definite asset if applied to the right things. You can quite easily put your foot in your mouth, however, or reveal something that you'd prefer to remain hidden. It's a good cycle for redoing and refining work already in progress, for journaling, and for backtracking over the past to find answers. Minor breaks in the mechanical aspects of communication can reconnect you to other perfectly valid means of communication. In other words, certain delays can be blessings in disguise now. Examination of the past is appropriate now, but try not to get so caught up in it that you forget your priorities. Prepare for an exhilarating period as a carryover from yesterday. As the sun swims through your solar house of communities, friendships, and online dating, you'll notice a whirlwind of activity popping up. This occurs because our great luminary will turn his eyes toward Uranus, the planet of surprise, which is housed in your first house of identity. Don't sit at home and hide yourself away. Put yourself into unknown territory or socialize to meet new people. You'll be feeling the need to shake it up and try new things. Couples can use this energy for a spontaneous romantic trip. How can you manage? You may need to keep your inner monologue in check as Mercury stations retrograde in Aries. The next few weeks might be mentally and emotionally enduring. Typically, you may have patience for all sorts of problems and conundrums at work. However, Mercury retrograde in Aries will test the limit of your patience. Remember to take deep breaths during high-stress periods at work, especially while working with infuriating individuals. It might be worthwhile to journal or speak to a therapist to decrease your mental load after a long day at work. You seem to love games that involve mystery. Have you been playing enough board games lately? Generally speaking, there are not enough adults who play board games these days. Human beings are among the most playful creatures on Earth. When it comes to working together to solve a mystery, we easily combine forces. Indulge your sense of mystery in choosing the books you read, the films you see, even the kinds of conversation you initiate with your friends. Socrates said, "I have decided to be happy because it is good for my health." Be sure to give yourself some positive strokes regularly. This can be especially important where your appearance is concerned. Perhaps you've always felt that you're unusual, and that you stand out in the crowd because of your choice of style. Often this can begin in childhood. On this day, which is full of the essence of love and acceptance, don't get caught up in self-ridicule. There's no textbook look or design that will work for everyone. If you want to look your best, it can only happen by being yourself. While the moon will leave a playful and creative part of your chart and return to your busy work sector today, this is not going to see life suddenly all work and no play. After yesterday's eclipsing full moon, the moon leaves the playful and creative side of life's fence in an even stronger position. While over the weekend and before the new working week begins, this will be a valuable chance to regroup. This includes across the income, work and career fronts, at a time when things are more stable professionally and Jupiter's quest for income growth and expansion is gaining momentum. As the moon leaves your romantic sector, this might bring yesterday's eclipsing full moon to a close, but not the impact this has had. Had this been an ordinary full moon, there would be nothing for this to hold on to and its influence would eventually fade. Instead, having the south node here turned an ordinary full moon into a total lunar eclipse, and having it here will keep the spirit of romance alive. Our eyes in the sky. As the first Mercury retrograde of 2025 begins, the cosmic messenger stations retrograde in Aries, setting the stage for a period of deep introspection, heightened awareness, and a need for patience. From now until March 29th, you may notice shifts in how you express yourself, how others respond to you, and how easily miscommunications arise. Mercury in Aries carries a bold and assertive energy, one that usually pushes you to speak your mind without hesitation. However, when this energy moves in reverse, conversations may feel more intense than usual, and impulsive words could lead to unnecessary friction. This is a time to slow down, reflect, and ensure that what you say aligns with your true intentions. If you feel an urge to react immediately in a heated moment, take a deep breath before engaging. Not every battle needs to be fought, and not every disagreement requires an immediate resolution. There is wisdom in knowing when to speak and when to listen, when to assert yourself and when to simply observe. Mercury retrograde often brings misunderstandings to the surface, not to create chaos, but to offer clarity on what needs to be addressed. If a conversation or situation feels particularly frustrating, ask yourself if it is truly worth your energy. Sometimes, the best response is to take a step back, allowing emotions to settle before returning with a clearer perspective. It is also common during this time to experience moments of self-doubt or a sense of emotional distance from others. You may feel like you are second-guessing your relationships or questioning the strength of certain connections. Know that these feelings are temporary and often arise so that you can reassess your boundaries and priorities. Mercury retrograde is not here to break you down, it is here to help you realign. Use this period to strengthen the bonds that truly matter, and do not be afraid to give yourself space where needed. You may also find that your ability to juggle multiple tasks is heightened during this time, allowing you to make progress on several fronts. Whether you are organizing your schedule, revisiting long overdue projects, or setting new goals, your determination and perseverance will be key assets. However, be mindful of spreading yourself too thin. Mercury retrograde is a reminder to reassess where you are investing your time and energy. Here tasks or commitments that no longer align with your personal growth? If so, this is the perfect opportunity to let go of what no longer serves you. Simplifying your priorities will allow you to focus on what truly matters, helping you move forward with a clearer sense of direction. Financially, this retrograde carries both opportunities and cautions. You may find yourself reassessing your spending habits, considering a major purchase, or reflecting on your long-term financial goals. While your instincts are strong, this is not the best time to rush into contracts or make impulsive financial decisions. Mercury retrograde is known for delays and overlooked details, so take your time, double-check paperwork, and make sure you fully understand any agreements before signing. If something does not feel right, trust your intuition and wait for more clarity before committing. On a physical level, your body and mind are working together in harmony, giving you the endurance needed to put long-awaited plans into motion. This is an ideal time to focus on strengthening yourself, whether that means getting back into an exercise routine, prioritizing rest, or simply being more mindful of what your body needs. If you have been feeling drained or uninspired, use this time to reset your habits. Engaging in activities that build endurance such as hiking, swimming, or yoga will help you maintain balance and prepare you for any challenges that lie ahead. Remember that your well-being is the foundation for everything else in your life. Taking care of yourself now will allow you to show up more fully in all areas of your life. As this Mercury retrograde unfolds, remind yourself that setbacks are not failures, they are redirections. If something is being delayed, reconsidered, or revised, trust that there is a reason. The universe is offering you an opportunity to refine your path, ensuring that you are truly aligned with what is meant for you. What lessons are being revealed to you right now? Where can you practice more patience, and how can you use this time to grow rather than resist? Reflection will be your greatest tool in navigating this period with wisdom and grace. Even in moments of uncertainty, you are never without guidance. Trust yourself, trust the timing of your life, and know that everything happening now is leading you toward greater clarity and success. Stay open to the lessons this retrograde brings, and when the dust settles, you will find yourself stronger, wiser, and more in tune with your true path than ever before.